Hi, ladies and gentlemen, we're over here in beautiful Florence, Alabama. We're going to be taking care of the roof and the house, the north side of the roof. And we're going to be getting all those, first blowing all those leaves. I got the ladder. We're going to set the ladder up with a stabilizer. I'm going to be brushing all those sticks off so that I can get to the surface. We're going to be soft washing this roof and the entire house. We're going to do about a 3 to 4% on top and a 1.5% to 2 on the house. We're going to get rolled out. First things first, we get the water rolling. We're going to be shooting this with a P40 system with the red gun. Got, I think, 200 feet of soft wash and 200 feet of high pressure. We're not going to use the high pressure. We're going to be using the red gun. And yeah, I got to get my tags. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get rolling. We're going to set the cone up here, coming up the hill. You can see it. The first thing you want to do is you want to stabilize your ladder. We want to get our hoses extended so we're not tripping over them. Everything flows nice and smoothly. There's a Japanese maple under there. I'm going to cover that up. We're going to be doing roof washing, which is very, very delicate plants. We want to cover all that. So we're going to make, over here, no, right here. We're going to cover these right here. Right here. So look how bad that is up there. We're going to cover those because there's no gutters right here. Yep. We're going to start over here and work our way around. I should have brought my blower. I need to start putting a blower. I may take a page out of Joe Deary's book. Shout out, Joe, good buddy. And get one of those blowers, man. Skyvac. And I think I'm gonna order one. I think I'll order one. If you had a link, I'd use your link, Joe. I don't think you have a link, but yeah. So we're gonna get up here and brush some of this off before we get started. What we're doing is we're watering all the vegetation right now. I got a slight leak in my blue hose by the reels. I got a bunch of new hose at the shop. I'm gonna cut and replace from the P40 to the reel. We'll do that this evening. But right now I'm just saturating everything with water. It's nice and warm today. It's like 85 degrees. So it's gonna drink the first thing that it hits. It's gonna make sure it's water. I'm gonna put a barrier, cover as much as we can and put a barrier. We don't want to do any harm out here. I'll go ahead, and some people may not do this. I wet all the windows. Just in case any overspray gets on it. It's not gonna hurt it, but I just try to do my due diligence up here. I'm gonna hit the windows up here too. All right, now we're gonna clean the roof, turn on the SH. I'm just gonna brush all this off. I'm gonna get a new leaf blower, I think, today. Order the Skyvac system. Gonna blow all this off so that, as you can see, this whole gutter system right here is stopped up. We're gonna go ahead and clean this out while we're up here. It's not we're not getting paid for this, but we're gonna go ahead and clean it out. Not gonna just ignore this. We're gonna go ahead and clean it out. We just finally got it flowing. You can see it's flowing a little bit right there. We're gonna go ahead and clean the rest of it out. I just can't just blow it down there and ignore it. Hey guys, it was like 4 to 5 inches, if not more, of a garden growing in here, actually grass growing out of the gutters. We're able to get all that out. All that cleared, gutters flushed out. We're doing 2 properties for them today, so I didn't charge for this. We'll go ahead and look out for people. And we're about to move the ladder. And I'll show you what the roof looks like. I'm gonna hit with one more small coat, but all this stuff is dying. See how this is dying right here? Look, it's dying, turning white. So we've already rinsed once. They're gonna repaint all of this, of course, because it's never been washed. You see, it's never been washed. So it's years and years and years and years of the algae. So we got all that off on this one. So we're gonna come back at the very end and hit it again. Maybe hit it with a little light coat as an extra measure for anything that may have been left over. But most everything's dying, as you can see. It's dying, turning white. And then we're gonna start over here. Well, let's see right here. We've already not swept it off. There was a lot that were swept it, but look. So we're gonna get started over there. We're having a slight water problem, so me coming down and is gonna give it time to fill back up. So I'm gonna come down and reset the ladder up on the other side. And I also, since this is only the front side of the roof, let me show you, I also threw in the back. Look at that. Look at that difference over there. And look at this right here. Not clean to clean. Look at this. All right, guys, look how good it looks. We haven't hit that set. We just hit that section with a little bit of SH. We're gonna turn it up, but we got the house looking good. We've already washed the house on this side and this side as well. The paint is gonna get repainted. There's obviously rotten pieces and sun and mud and oxidation and everything else. As you can see up there, the paint's coming off up there, but we got all the algae and all the dirt off. It looks a million times better, million times better. And it was caked and covered in algae. We had cleaned all those out. We emptied the entire gutter system, washed it, rinsed out the front porch, rinsed the garage. Now I'm working around here. We're gonna turn up the percentage and hit this over here. Let me show you what we've done. We used a 4%? 4% right here. It's turning it, it's killing it a little bit. See? But we got to turn it up a little bit stronger. We've already washed this, and we only used that 1.5 to 2% mix on the house. It was sufficient enough. We're about a 1.5. Now we're gonna come over here and turn on some more SH for the roof. All right, guys, we got this done. Remember, this was all green everywhere. Hit it with a stronger mix. We hit 3 coats on this. 3 coats, all the way up to the strongest one. Been here all day messing with this roof. Now, normally it don't take us this long because it's just like streaks, but this had some places several inches of moss, never been washed in decades and decades. I mean, we got it looking good. The customers are completely satisfied. Look at the roof. We still got to rinse this one section right here. See right here? We got to rinse this one section, then we're going to get out of here. Okay, guys, we're leaving. We're taking off all of the property protection tarps right now. We have all of the Japanese maple that are covered, all the other plants covered, and the ones we didn't cover were totally saturated, which was just like the green ones here. But all the sensitive plants we covered. Not a drop of water on this Japanese maple. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But man, it was this was a big job. We thought we'd be here not long, but let me tell you, this is gonna continue to die. Well, it's already dead and fall off. We're gonna get our tarps now, but we let the homeowner know any small white spots, it's gonna wash off in the rain. We rinsed the entire roof. Look at all that dead algae that come off the roof. Man, the gutters form, but as you can see, we got the whole house looking good. We got the roof looking good. Absolutely amazing. And that's what we do. We're rinsing our tarps off, getting all this debris off of it so that we can go to the next place. When it's all about systems and keeping things clean. We want to keep things as clean as possible. All right, guys, here's the last bit. You can see we got the whole entire roof and the house looking absolutely amazing. We're out here a lot longer than we wanted to be and use a little bit more chemical than we wanted to use, but we also wanted to do an amazing job. We're going to do the other house for them right now, and they're going to pay with credit card over the phone. So we're going to go to their other property right down the road, about 3 miles, take care of it. And they also got some reference of some people that their friends are going to use this too. So this was several inches thick of moss on top, so we had to sweep out the roof before we clean the roof and put 2 or 3 applications. There may be small pieces of white dye and lichen, algae, and gliocups and magma. It will fall off. It will come off in the rain, but we do rinse all our roofs. So we rinse this multiple times and washed it. We put a couple coats. I actually put one not thin coat, well, about a 2 or 3%, and then we put a strong percent, 6%, and then we came back and put a 3% certain areas. So this deserved a lot of TLC. We had about 35 gallons of SH total. And yeah, it's never been done. We got it done. They said homeowners happy, and it lasts until they get the new roof in a couple of years and paint. And yeah, people over profits. It's what we do. Little pressure washing. Hey guys, we're on property number 2, the same client. We're not going to be doing the roof. We're only going to be doing the house. This is what he's using at his office currently. I think they're going to be renovating both properties. The one that we just was at, which is their home, and this one, which is their office. I'm thinking they're probably going to renovate both, is what they said. So we're just going to rinse. We're going to wash and rinse, get the algae off, hit it with a soft wash, about a nice 2% mix. And it's going to look good. We're going to get it nice and sharp. And yeah, they said, I guess in the next couple of years they're going to renovate them. I thought there was going to be a rental, but he said, no, it's going to be for his office. We're going to get it looking good. So, yep, I suggested the roof, but they want to hold off, just do the vinyl. And it looks like this is the north side over here. Let's see where the sun at. Nope. This is the north side right here. There's the west, north, south, east, west. We're only going to roll the soft wash system out. I think we may need some water. Let's locate the water right now. All right, we're hitting with a nice 3%. You can see that starting to melt. Nice 3%. We've checked out, there's no plugs out here. Property protection, there's no plants. You see that turning light? See it lightening up? We're gonna hit the gutter system all the way down. We're gonna circle around, holding one hand, shooting this way. I'm gonna go over the door right here, stay off this camera system. I'm gonna shoot this way. There we go. Gotta learn how to work this handle, baby. Gotta work that handle. We're going to rinse, and it's only been like maybe 10 minutes, ready to rock and roll. So now we have no water. We've ran out of water. Well, there's no water at the location. We're going to ask the next door neighbor if we can possibly buy some water, use the water for a few minutes. We only need a little bit. We only need one side of the house to get done. So when I knock, I always step away like this, so I don't scare anybody. And I have my card in my hand, who I am, my uniform. Normally don't like to do this, you know. Thinking of Joe Deere, he always rolls with like 600 gallons of water or 500, I don't know the exact number, but it's always good. Water is the number one issue we run into. You know, people always want to get the big machines and all the biggest and fanciest stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you got to think about your water. You got to think about practicality. So a lot of places don't have enough water to keep up with them. You can have a 1,000,000 gallon a minute machine, but if you don't have the water flow, it's useless. So we got an 8, and we got 8s. We got all 8s. We got 1 4 from years ago. It's brand new. We're going to put it as a rinse machine, and then we got a 10, but 10's on the shop room floor. But yeah, it's when we're running 2 8s at 16 gallons a minute going out, we end up not having enough water a lot of the times. So that in return costs labor, it costs manpower. Nobody's here. Let's not go to the next house over here. See if we can use water. All right. I'll offer him $10 if I can just use the water for a few minutes. Hey, how's it going? I'm working 2 houses down. Gentlemen's, you know, the general store on the end and the house next to it. I'm washing it. So I know this is crazy, but I thought they had water on. Can I use your water for 10 minutes if I pay you? I got to rinse this out of the house. Here's my card and my information if you need any work, and I'll pay you $10 to use your water for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Literally, I don't want nothing for free, but we wash houses. And he sent me over here, and yeah, we got hose, but I was plugged in the whole time, and I didn't realize that there was nothing filling, so we got to the last side to rinse, and there's no water. Then we checked, it was no water. So I knocked on their house, nobody was there, so I said, I'm gonna try.
Well, if you got a hose on,
Yeah, and I'm gonna give you $10. Thank you for, yeah, go take it and have dinner on me. Definitely. I want to do that. Because if not, I gotta leave and come back for one side of a house. All right, yes ma'am, thank you. Hey, we got water. We got water, thank God. No, ma'am, we have a hose. We got about 150 feet. Where's your connection at? Yes, ma'am, we should be able to fix it. Thank you so much. I think we can reach it. So Satan be trying to keep me down, man. Devil ain't gonna win this round, baby. No, sir. So you know what? If he ain't fight me, that means he with me, or he ain't with me. I promise you that. I'd rather be struggling than be what sweet, because then he's walking with me.
yeah.
All right. So we got down to this one side left. We're gonna get some water in the tank and rinse it and get out of here. The devil did not win. She didn't want to take the money, but we were persistent. She's gonna give it to her granddaughter, she said, for something, so that's good. It's amazing how things work. I love blessing people. Good to help people. You know, what joy does it bring just to have all kinds of material things? You know, of course we like nice things, but trust me, I've had a lot of money. I had no money. I've been in the middle, up and down. Happiness comes from within and from the man above. So we're gonna get rocking and rolling. Then we're gonna go get some food. We're waiting on the water to come. And we got a call for a house wash quote. I don't think we're gonna make it tonight. We ain't gonna go by somebody's house late like this. It's just not the respectable thing to do. Look at that, come on. That's why you shouldn't run your tank to the end, you know, with water, because it's got to replumb them and all that nonsense. So, all right, we're gonna get this done and get out of here. All right, guys, we got it done with everything going against us. I want to show you what it looks like real quick, and we're gonna get up out of here. We got all the algae off, and we're gonna go and fix some hoses. We got a DN10 ball valve with a Mosmatic swivel we need to fix, tighten down, get some new Teflon tape on it. There you go. That's oxidation and not just oxidation, but the from the red clay in the southeast down here. Got something in my shoe. I got a couple new pairs of hooks. I love these hooks, guys. If you never had the hooks, try them out. They're amazing. But we gotta fix the soft wash, the P40 on this unit right here, and put a new hose in it, going to the hose row. But it's been a long day. We only got 2 projects done, unfortunately, today on this. Well, we started in the evening. We got more projects done, but as far as washing done, we only got 2 projects done. And yeah, but that was not your normal house. So yeah, it is what it is. You get good days and bad days. So we're completely transparent. Let's go. Grilled cheese burger. This is a monster. Sheesh.